Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2. I walked to the in front of the City Watch building, I rested and I am ready for more adventure. Let's go and talk to Marshal Cormick first. Let's see. Hi there. Marshal Cormick says, I understand you were able to keep Hagen from harm. Good work. Perhaps the people of Neverwinter will have more confidence in the Watch and stand up to these criminals. There was a name mentioned, Caleb. Apparently he was behind the threats. Lieutenant Ross says, Caleb, the Watch knows him well. I have been looking for an excuse to bring him in. Moved on to extortion, has he? My sources suspect Caleb of being Moir's man in the South Docks. Bringing him in will hurt her. Operations there. Marshal Cormick says, what are we waiting for then? Do you know where this Caleb is holed up, Lieutenant? Lieutenant Ross says, we do. I can send some men over now to deal with him. Marshal Cormick says, no, let them rest. The sweepers through the North Docks was rougher than we anticipated. Okay, since if the man is tired, maybe I can take care of that? But why don't we just arrest Moir? Cormick says, no proof, and curse our own watchmen. I'm convinced many of them have taken her coin. I don't trust them to arrest her. She'd be gone before the watch even arrived. Okay, I can take care of Caleb then. Cormick says, of that I have no doubt. Very well, the lieutenant can give you his location. I want you to put a stop to Caleb's activities. Lieutenant Ross says, he usually spends his time in an alley south of here. I'll show you the location on your map. And be wary, he is not the brightest of Moir's gang, but he can be brutal. I already saw him in the previous episode. I think I can find him on my own without looking into the map even. Alright. This way, was it? Oh, this is the garden of the... Alright. Let me check my map anyway. District exit to the back alley. District exit. You know guys, when I first came here, I read it as the black alley, thinking that it was the Black Lake district, but it's the back alley, which means I can actually enter there. Let's go and find Caleb. Can I just click? Yeah, I can click on it. But the heck, I lost my minimap. I have no idea how to take it back. Just give me a moment. I will look into it. Okay, my minimap is back and I found Caleb. Let's talk. Or fight, maybe. Hey. Caleb says, what are you looking at, Hunt? The watch isn't welcome here. Get out. Okay. By the authority of the City Watch, you're under arrest. If you will treat members of the watch with respect, Caleb, it will be your bones breaking if you don't come quietly with me. I want to try this one. And Caleb says, you've got a lot to learn if you think you can just come here and try to arrest me. Why don't you be a good little watchman and go back to chasing down stray dogs or something? Besides, you got any proof that I've done anything? I've been here all day. Yeah, I was there when your man tried to collect from Hagen. He says, so? I wasn't there. You're wasting my time and I'm starting to get angry. Should I try to intimidate? Maybe diplomacy. I'm not sure if it's going to work. It probably won't, but I'm going to try. You're just making this harder on yourself. Yeah, it failed. It's going to be hard to bring me in if you're that. Alright. Come on, boys, let's show this watchman who's in charge around here. Fuck! They're chasing me. I don't even have time to cast spells, but I should have done that before, I guess. Yeah, okay, we're done. It was easy, actually. Kelgar, can you... Yeah, you already used it, I think.
Let's get to the action.
I'm going to look for the loot. Nice, go. Anything else around here? No? Only gold? Okay. I expected more actually, but... yeah. Let's go back to Marshall. Hello, back again. Marshal Cormick says, you bring good news, I hope. We could certainly use some. Caleb's dead, he tried to bribe me and attacked when I refused. Marshal Cormick says, that is he? A shame. If he was working for Moir, he would have had some interesting things to tell us. But he didn't give me any choice in the matter, yes. I believe it, Caleb was never the smartest of fellows. You did well. We now have the opportunity to put a serious stand in Moir's activities and bring order back to the district. Unstable as he was, Caleb still had some control over crime in this part of the docks. Without him, I'm wagering that his thugs are now divided and fighting over control of the docks. I want you to deal with it, keep the peace. The district will see that the City Watch is here to serve. But how? Has the watch been that ineffective here? Marshall says, to hear the citizens talk, we've been all but invisible. Blame the council for cutting into our budget for reconstruction. Our sweep through the North Docks wasn't as effective as we would have liked, but it did reveal the amount of control that Moir's gang has over the district. It also revealed the extent of the corruption that has spread through the watch. Many of our men returned to report either they had been ambushed or, more disturbingly, that they found only law-abiding citizens. I want you to perform a similar sweep through this area of the docks, apprehend any and all members of Moir's or anyone else's gang that you run across. I also want you to check in at our guard posts. Okay. Lieutenant Rowe says Captain Brellina has given me strict orders, Marshal. I am not to press the issue with our watchman at this time. We are short-handed as it is and cannot afford to have men leaving us for Moir's employ. Marshal Cormick says Captain Brellina has also charged us with cleaning the district up, and I mean to do just that. Corruption within the watch certainly encourages the criminal activity. That's true, actually, If you don't deal with your inside corruption, you will not be able to fight with the gangs, I think. Am I to arrest them? Lieutenant Rowe says, I defer the decision to you, Marshal. And Marshal says, arrest those involved in illegal activities. Moir won't find any allies amongst the City Watch if I have any say about it. I understand Captain Brandina's concerns, Lieutenant. However, we must purge the criminal elements from our own ranks before we can effectively clean up the district. Lieutenant Rose says, very well. You have your orders. Report back when your sweep is complete. Nah. I don't know. I don't know to start arresting guards. We will see. I guess I will have to, if they force my hand. I remember seeing some guard posts all over around the city. There's another locked door over there. I guess not over there. Let's look into here. Wait on. What? Oh. What are they doing here? Tug. Keep it moving. We're already behind schedule. If you stop talking and help me push, we'll already be there. What are you doing? He says, what? Oh, this, nothing at all. Just, moving, that's all. Just moving our things. You won't mind if I take a look inside then? Tug says, we'd rather you didn't. Personal things, kind of embarrassing. This will go a lot smoother if you just show me what you have got in the wagon. Oh, it worked! Okay, fine, have it your way. Go on, look. Happy now? Can we go? Oh my god, I can deal in. Split what you've got in here with me and I'll forget what I saw. How much I can just bribe them, maybe? I don't know. I'm working for the City Watch, but if I wasn't working for the City Watch, I will be totally dealing with them, I think. Do I have my allegiance to the City Watch, really? Or I'm just using them to get into the Blacklake district? Second, more likely. Should I do this? I don't know. This is... I want to try. Maybe I can still get them arrested after I take half of it. I want to try. Diplomacy, split what you've got in here with me and I'll forget what I saw. It worked. Split it, are you crazy? Just pay the hound. We'll still have plenty of gold once we make the delivery. Have it your way. Here you go. Can we leave now? Yeah, that's right. Just don't let me catch you doing this again. Or else. Tuck says, we've learned our lesson. The straight and narrow from now on. Clean living. Might even join the temple. Very nice, very nice. I agree. You should do that. Yeah, we better be hurrying along then. Sooner we get this delivered, sooner we can become priests. Good on you. You do that. This
I'm
was
listening.
so funny. And I got some gold
Okay,
from it.
everybody fall in. I'll show you the way.
Let me just try to rest before moving on. Oh, I see City Watchman. Oh, sorry. Let's talk. Evening, Watchman. Doing the rounds? Yeah, sure, I'm checking in. He says, I don't recognize you. You must be one of the new recruits. Just keep to your own business and your patrol will be over before you know it. Why would there be any trouble? He says, I'm just saying it can get rough here at the docks at times. Don't go looking for any trouble and trouble won't find you. So, how is your shift coming along? He says, it's been quiet here. I've got an understanding with Moira's boys though, so it's usually quiet. What kind of understanding, You really are new at this, aren't you? Look, the deal is we stay away from her boys and in exchange there's some extra coin in our purses at the end of each shift. It's a good arrangement, and as long as they don't do anything like trying to burn down a block or anything, everybody benefits. Besides, none of us are paid well enough to cross Moira and get ourselves killed. We mind our own business and her gang stays away from us. What if I just look away and go? I don't know. I don't want to start talking about the duty because they are underpaid, underprotected, but it is not good that they are doing this. They are right about being underpaid and underprotected. The marshal said it himself, but if City Watch just starts to, help the gangs, I don't know. I am not the one to talk actually. I just had a deal with the gangs, but I don't really plan to stay with the City Watch. Okay, it's none of my business. Just try your best. Have a safe patrol. Just remember, don't go looking for trouble and it won't find you. Got it? Yeah, sure. I don't want to fight with them and kill them. Let's see, where are the other patrols? Look at those. I can go and talk to those, I think.
Yes.
Wow. Tax and... Tax says, we are not asking you to do anything violent, Sergeant. In fact, we are offering to pay you more than you and your man would make for the entire week just to end your shift a little early. City Watchman says, that's a lot to offer for such a simple favor. Why so much? And the tax says, because we respect you, Sergeant. You work hard and receive little in return from the watch. Think of this as a gift for your dedication. Yeah, what's going on here? Tax says, merely discussing a financial transaction, Watchman. Nothing for you to be concerned with. Yeah, but what it looks to me is that like you're trying to bribe the sergeant. And the tax says, I am shocked, even offended that you would suggest such a thing. I am merely offering a gift to a hard-working member of the watch in gratitude for the security that they bring to this fair city. Yeah, doesn't it mean bribe? I'm not saying I'm against this, I'm just pointing out the truth. Which I would like to state again, I haven't accepted. Okay. I'm going to protect this city watch here. I don't want to get this man into trouble. He doesn't want to take the bribe, so I think I should kind of support him. How should I do that? There shouldn't be anything left to consider, Sergeant. Yeah, maybe. You speak out of turn. I do not need a lecture from an unranked watchman to remind me of my duty. Yeah. As much as I appreciate the gesture, good sir, I must refuse your offer. Tuck says, this is unfortunate. You and your man will not be at this post at the given time, I assure you. kill them all and dispose of the evidence. This isn't what we had planned, but it will be far more enjoyable to speed these Neverwinter hounds upon our blades. I'm going to help them.
Blood makes the grass grow!
Let's try to do some casting. They die very easily. Let's help the watchman. Come on. That rapid shot is not on again. Why isn't it? Damn it.
Sure, I can do that.
Where are my people? What are you doing over here? Just help. Come on.
Stop.
Let's do this. Come on. Well, what's with the control? Something is wrong. Yeah, knock it down. Yeah. Oh. More around here. Okay. Surgeon says the war's barely over and the Luskans are already looking to cause trouble again. Luskans? I thought all their troubles with Ruatim would be enough to keep the Luskans out of our city, but here they are crawling into the harbor like rats of a sinking ship. I'm glad you were here to back us up. You won't tell anyone about what was said before the fight, will you? Yeah, you did the right thing in the end, so whatever. And City Watchman Sergeant says, and after what's happened here, you can be, I won't be tempted again. You can bet I won't be tempted again. It's good enough for me. I'm not going to spread justice around here. I just want to get into Black Lake District, so he says, have a safe patrol, Watchman. I'll remember what happened here. Alright. What? What's with the... What the... Magic wand? Potion of Cure Life. And gold pieces. Sure. Are we done? Okay, let's just
How can I
rest.
help? I am listening.
Let me see. Ritual bark skin. Put some bark skin on Neshka.
Sound.
And resistance on Kelkar. And let's go. More watchmen here. Hello there. What do you want? You sound bored. He says, aye, it's as busy as it ever is. Is there something you wanted? Do you see anything suspicious going tonight? He says, yeah, a watchman more interested in talking than finishing his patrol or staying out of trouble. Wait, you're the new recruit, aren't you? Yeah, I saw you over at the station. You looking to make some extra gold? And how you suggest I do that? He says, there's a secret to staying safe during your shifts. Well, two. The first thing is to not go looking for trouble, of course. Pick guard duty if you ever have a choice. And the other secret? He says, the other secret is to make the right friends. Some of my friends are really interested in not being seen. So interested in fact that they'll pay good coin to make sure of it. I could put you in touch with some of them if you're interested. Nah, I'm going. Your decision. Have a nice patrol. Okay, I didn't really enforce the law, but I'm patrolling, right? I'm doing my job. Qara? Who are you? Ooh.
Ladies, please, there's no call to lose our tempers over this.
Temper? I haven't even gotten warmed up yet.
Being able to keep a rein on your spells is a sign of discipline, Qara. Something you could never master.
And the instructors aren't here to shield you. Go on, set fire to this whole street and this sad tavern, and you'll never be able to return to the academy, let alone Neverwinter.
As if I'd want to stay in that prison with you high-nosed witches for another year.
You're right. Here among the docks is where you belong, peddling yourself for cheap coin.
Wow! Someone get me a tankard. This is going to
Wow.
get good.
What in the nine hells did I do to deserve that? Oh, thank the gods you've arrived. Do something, these ladies are about to start throwing spells outside my establishment.
Should we really interfere? What do you
I
want
don't know,
me to
but
do
whatever you
about
do,
it?
do it quick. They won't be able to ferry enough water from the harbor to put out a blaze if things get out of hand.
Heatha, I think members of the Watch are here.
Friends of yours, Qara? Sent to bail you out, perhaps?
I don't need anyone's help to turn you into ash.
Okay. If you start a fight here, you'll be expelled from
There
your
is
academy.
nothing to discuss. Qara has threatened us for the last time, and we will stand for it no longer.
Yeah, if Qara's so superior to us, then I say let her prove it, without the academy instructors stepping in to stop things.
The instructors? They never stopped me before. You always went running to them, not me. I've heard every word you've said about me. Always talking behind my back, ridiculing me, just because it takes you a shoreman's hour to cast a cantrip.
And you think setting fire to a stable while casting yours is any better, Qara? I practice restraint, not showy, excessive displays.
Yeah, Heatha is simply cautious in her craft. You're the dangerous one, Qara.
If you knew how dangerous I was, then you should have known better than to push me this far.
Okay. The street is under my protection. You can you cast a spell here and I'll arrest you all. Bah, whatever. I'm sure there's another way we can work this out without me and my friends becoming involved. What do you mean? Let's try.
I would not intervene if I were you, else we'll be forced to stop you as well. We are wizards, you know.
Yes, wizards, from the academy. But we don't want any trouble with you. Just Qara.
This is outside of my uncle's establishment. It gets damaged. I damage you.
I don't want to be cast out of the academy if we're arrested.
Very well. This isn't worth it. You're fortunate
Yeah.
this time, Qara. Next
Move
time,
along.
you'd better not let us catch you outside the academy walls. Come, Glenna. I think we've smelled enough of the docks for one day.
I didn't need your help. Those wizards had it coming.
But trading instants and spells isn't the way to resolve matters. You should have called the watch. Maybe so, but not in front of this inn.
Those
Yeah.
noble-born wannabe mages are just jealous. They don't like the fact that I can summon more power from my thumb than they can with a day's worth of concentration. They're always staring into their tomes and books, trying to categorize magic. It's a waste
You're
of
a
time.
sorcerer.
It just is. And either you understand it or you don't. It's instinct.
So you study at the
Well,
academy?
the thing is, I'm not a part of the academy anymore. I quit. Sort of. After burning down the stable.
Last you should have thought of that before starting a fight outside the flagon, and the damage you caused before they even showed up.
It's the wood you use in the rafters. It sets fire easily. Sorry about that.
Sorry? Oh, lass, I wasn't asking for an apology. You'll be paying me back, you will, for all my lost business, for a tarnished reputation, and for putting me and my kin in danger like that.
What? I'm not working for either of you, ever.
But if you really damaged the building that much, yeah, you should pay back.
No,
You owe
lass,
us.
you will. Or by gods, you'll bring down a fury from me like you've never seen. And not only that, if you don't, you'll be proving those other girls right. I don't think you're willing to admit you don't have discipline, restraint, or a sense of responsibility, like they claim to have. Besides, I doubt you'll be welcome back at the academy.
But how do you suggest she will pay us, Duncan? Really? A fellow sorcerer will be welcome. I actually could use some help in my travels, especially from sorcerers. I think the first choice comes from me adding 1 level of sorcerer to my class to be able to take the arcane archer specialty. So I can say that, but I am not really a sorcerer. I will only use it for means. But I can use a sorcerer in my travels. It will be
You
helpful.
want me to help you? Fine, but I warn you, you may not be able to handle me. But if you want to take a demon by the horns, then fine.
Haha. Sure, I'll be waiting inside the flagon. Give you a chance to change your mind. Okay. Actually, I am almost out of time, but let's just deal with this party over here, the watchman, and then finish the episode. Then, let's talk to them. City watchman sergeant. So anyway, I told him to get another watchman to help him out and that we are not leaving our post. Then he says, everyone wants the watch to help, but they won't increase our pay. How's the patrol going? Not too rough, I hope. Why do you ask? He says, word on the street is that Caleb's been hacked. I hear his men are running loose, stealing anything that isn't nailed down. Without someone keeping them on a leash, I can imagine it's rough going out there tonight. Taimora's blessed me though. I've got guard post duty. No way could you get me to go out there. I'm going to sit here and stay alive until my shift is over. Yeah, I don't really want to lecture you, but I'm just going to point it out. I should actually have said this to all of the guardsmen, that attitude is one of the reasons that Morris gang controls this district. If you're city watch, you should have more guts, I think. I don't know. That's so. I don't see why I should risk my neck when no one's done anything about the watchmen that are working for her gang. So, you could help bring those turncoats to justice then? He says, I've got my suspicions but no proof. Why should I care? If the officers won't do anything about it, I'm not going to start. But you're doing the same thing. Whatever. Still, if it were up to me, I'd take every turncoat and lock them up. Still, I'm one man and it's not going to happen. Yeah, it probably needs to start from the top. And he says, you got that right, I just do what I'm told, and if anyone wants me to start arresting our own, it better be a direct order. All I'm saying is I'm not about to cause trouble. I can't trust the people at the top to stand by me when things get rough. Now, I've enjoyed our little talk, but you got rounds to do out there. Better you that than me, that's all I say. Whatever. I can't really talk about justice at this point because I am not trying to be a nice little watchman too. So, yeah. I'm just going to end the episode here and go back to Marshall in the next one and see if we can go into the Black Lake district. So, I'll see you again. Stay safe. Bye bye.